Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I am Shea. Welcome. If not, thank you for tuning back in. I appreciate you. So in this video, we will install these really cute, really natural mini twist extensions with some blonde highlights for a little razzle dazzle. So stay tuned. Y'all, I am so excited for this install because we're switching it up a little bit. For the first time, I will be installing mini twist extensions with human hair. Yes! Shout out to Queen Virgin Remy for sending me their hair to try for this install. It's their Afro Kinky Bulk Hair 100% Unprocessed Human Hair. I received 4 packs in their natural color, which is like a 1B, and 1 pack in color 27, and they're all in 22 inches. So this is what the hair looks like. It is held together in a hair net, and I did wash the hair prior to this. So let me know down below if you want to see that process in another video. This hair feels very soft, and the texture definitely mimics type 4 or kinky hair. Now it did have that classic corn chip smell that most human hair has when you receive it, but the wash process definitely helped remove that scent. I pre-parted my hair in rows for the twists for a more efficient install process. I made 10 rows going up the back and 14 rows going across the top. To prep my hair for the install, first I moisturize my hair. I usually like to use a shea butter based product for this step because it helps to lock in moisture for an extended period of time, which is perfect for these kinds of protective styles. I am using the Jamaican Mango and Lime Shea Butter Conditioning Shine. It contains moringa seed oil and manuka honey, and it smells so good. I parted 4 sections in the first row in the back and clipped them up. Next, I take one section at a time and apply some Shine and Jam. Then I plait the base, passing the strands of hair about 13 times, and I leave the ends. Now to prep the twisting hair, I separated 2 pieces of hair from the bulk for each twist, making the second piece slightly thinner than the first in order to create a seamless feed-in look for the twists. Since the hair comes in a bulk and not as individual strands, you have to use your judgment when separating the individual pieces of hair for installation. I tried to make the size the same amount of hair as I would use if I were installing the mini twists with synthetic hair, and for reference, I usually separate each strand of the synthetic hair into 4. After separating each strand of the kinky hair, I stretch it, and any strands that come out while stretching, I add them back to the middle of the strand, and I keep stretching and adding it back to the middle until I get no more shedding. Now this hair is very soft, so you don't have to pull the hair as aggressively as you would to stretch synthetic hair. This hair easily separates. Now to install the hair, I loop the middle of the hair around my pointer and thumb finger, and I use a crochet latch hook to install the hair. I insert the crochet hook through the base of my plait and align the plait to the middle of the hair to make both sides even. Next, I combine my plait with one side of the kinky hair and begin twisting. Please note that I am rope twisting throughout the style. When I get to the end of my plait, I separate the ends of my hair evenly with each side of the kinky hair and continue rope twisting. About a quarter of the way down, or a little more, I feed in the second, thinner strand of the kinky hair. Now I played around with the twist length in the 3 rows at the back of my head, adding the second strand at different spots. And by the time I got to the 4th row, I decided that I liked adding the second strand of hair a quarter of the way down. It looked the most seamless at that length to me. Ultimately, you want to add the second strand when you feel the thickness of the twist start to get thinner. Adding the second strand at that spot will add more length while maintaining the thickness throughout the middle of the twist for a natural look. I also twist all the way to the ends of the hair to prevent unraveling, and because I personally just don't like fuzzy ends. Now, I always like to make the sections in the first 2 or 3 rows in the back larger. This will help the install process go by a bit quicker, and it prevents tension at the nape. Just to give you an idea of how big the sections were for the rest of my head, in this row, which is the 4th row, I have 9 sections. So for the rest of the rows going up the back, I had roughly 8 to 10 sections in each row. So now I'm just going to show you the install process in real time so you can see how long it takes me to install one twist. When incorporating the blonde pieces, I wanted them to be highlights dispersed evenly throughout my head. So starting in the back, I did 1 row of all black. Second row, I installed 2 blonde twists, one on the ends of each side. Next row was all black. Fourth row, I installed one blonde twist in the middle, and I continued this spaced type of brick layering method with the blonde hair every other row throughout my head until I got to the last 6 rows at the top middle of my head, where I made the rows all black and only installed the blonde accent pieces framing my face at the front of the 2 middle rows. Alright, I have all the twists installed and now I'm going to snip the scraggly ends. So the next question is whether to curl or not to curl. I don't know. Curl, y'all should know me by now. We want all the volume, honey. First, I moisturized the twists with some castor oil. Then I applied some of the Camille Rose Spiked Honey Mousse to set my hair in the twists. And some of the Nairobi Foaming Rep Lotion to set my roots. Looking back at it now, I probably should have done this step after dipping them, but it didn't make that big of a difference, so it is what it is. To curl the ends, I'm using the yellow perm rods. I take 3 twists at a time and begin wrapping underneath where my hair ends in the twists, and I wrap to the ends. I am wrapping in the direction away from my face. Next, I dip the ends into hot water. Since this is human hair, I just do a quick dip and then take them out. There's no need to let them sit in the water for 10 seconds. Then I squeeze out the excess water with a towel and let it set overnight. Since this is human hair, I am using a bit more product in general to lock in moisture. So before separating the twists, I apply some of Olaplex bonding oil to my hands. I actually love these twists more than I thought I would. Yeah, y'all, I was a bit unsure during the install process, but they came out so cute in the end. The twists are very soft. There are no prickly strands sticking me on my scalp or in the back of my neck, and they're very flexible and light. Thank you again to Queen Virgin Remy for allowing me to try this hair. Mini twists will never be the same. As always, all of the products used in this video are linked in the description box. Feel free to leave any questions or comments below as well, and I will see you all in the next video. God bless.